that Paimon likes.
What about the one you made?
Oh, here you go. Paimon worked super hard. It's gotta be the prettiest envelope in the whole festival.
I believe you. Show me. To the traveller, the best companion in all of Tibet. This past year, we've travelled far and wide, helped so many people, seen tons of weird and beautiful and wonderful things, and on top of it all, faced countless challenges. You've done an amazing job. So has Paimon, huh? Next year, there'll be even more exciting places to explore and even more delicious food for us to gorge on. So, dear traveller, Paimon's bestest, better than the bestest companion. Happy night. Oh, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh, and you're the bestest, better than the bestest travel guide, Paimon. I want a Paimon. I guess we have to spoil the mood by going to, Ningguang now. No, don't get caught on the thing. I feel so much guilt every time I pass Boo Pharmacy now. I'm so sorry, Baizhu. I am sincerely so very sorry. I'm not a good babysitter. I'm not a good babysitter. I'm so sorry. But it's not while I'm here. I don't want to have to go rescue Hu Tao. I don't want to have to save Hu Tao again. I only went last time because Chi-Chi and Lan Yan were also there. If I'm only rescuing Hu Tao, I don't see the point.
Whoa, everyone's here already.
Hey, Paimon, did you have a good rest?
Yep, pretty good, thanks.
How's the situation looking? Since we last met, we've seen an uptick in patient numbers in Liyue Harbour. Sorry, who's seen an uptick in patient numbers? Sorry, Ningguang, who has seen an uptick in patient numbers?
Also, my cousin wrote back to me. She mentioned that people have started to get sick in Yilong Wharf as well.
Oh no, it's spread to Yilong Wharf now?
Yeah, who's had an uptick in patient numbers, though? As long as we solve the core problem, the feta in people's bodies will dissipate. And they'll make a speedy recovery. I should have printed the envelope to just plastered that on the screen. And then that's the rest of the game, is just Paimon's envelope. We're rescuing Paimon's envelope from death. That's what's happening. And the good news is that thanks to Tian Chan's efforts, we now have the location to all 8 gates.
Woohoo! So what's the plan?
The fact that we've seen a uptick in patients, and not, you know, the one doctor in Liyue Harbour has seen an uptick in patients. Is that you're trying so hard? Tonight we'll deploy the array and set up the Homer altar at each of the gates. This will enable the funeral parlour's secret art to incinerate the feta. Since the gates are interconnected via the ley lines, the secret art will be amplified to all of Liyue, and not a single wisp of feta will escape its grasp. It's going to be the biggest purification ceremony in the funeral parlour's history. Okay, so what are the locations of the 8 gates? You needn't worry, they're all accounted for. Actually, we already knew the locations of the first 4 2 days ago. Keqing has already set... Keqing has already set out... You're distracting me! Keqing has already set out for the Gate of Life in Yilong Wharf, and Ganyu is en route to the Gate of Concealment at Mount Aochang. Beidou is covering the Gate of Rite at Guyun Stone Forest, and Yelan will tackle the gate of injury at the chasm. So we need more people to tackle the gates. As of last night, we confirmed the locations of the remaining 4 gates. The 5th is the Gate of Terrain at Dihua Marsh, which the Conqueror of Demons has pledged to defend. The 6th... Oh my god! Okay. The 6th is the Gate of Repose in Qingsi Village. This one has been claimed by the Boo Boo Pharmacy duo. They really don't want to say Baiju's name to me. The Boo Boo Pharmacy duo, though, that's so cute! And that's such a sweet way of calling them. The Boo Boo Pharmacy duo. So they did tell him, finally! The 7th is the Gate of Initiation, located here in Lyra Harbour. Lanyan and I will see to this one.
What about the final gate?
Paimon, who do you think's gonna go to the final gate? Last but not least is the Gate of Death at Wuwang Hill, which, let's be honest, has Director Who written all over it.
Wait, so you've assigned all the gates already?
Did you want one? Sorry, you got here too late. Yeah, let me guess, the secret 9th gate for me. No, Hu Tao can have the Gate of Death, I don't mind. Chi-Chi wants to go and Baizhu wasn't letting her out of sight again. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, people are always saying 8 gates when they mean 9. It happens all the time, right?
All the time? Nope, not in my experience. If you have to take a gate, go steal the Tianchang's instead. I appreciate your eagerness to help, and as it happens, Miss Lan and I do have a matter we'd like to discuss with you.
That's right. But let's discuss it once Director Who's done with you.
So Director Who does need me for something. I can't get over Boo Boo Pharmacy duo. That's so cute. Sorry, I went ahead and told them I'd be stealing you for a little while. I haven't had much time to enjoy myself this lantern rite, and come this evening, I have to leave the city again, which means I'll miss out on all the lanterns. So I wanted to use the little downtime I have to go hand out some fortune coins to my friends. Then I can at least say I did lantern rite this year. Fancy joining me for that? No. I do not. This is the one thing Director Who's had to look forward to, otherwise she'd have set out for Wuwang Hill by now.
Oh, so you were waiting for us all this time?
It's okay, since time is tight, I already asked the Tianchang to pass on my fortune cookies to all the people handling the gates. Fortune coins! I can't read! I admit it, I can't read! I'm grateful for their help. It should have been the funeral parlour's responsibility after all. Think nothing of it, Director Who. Anyway, I have a few friends left to visit in Lyra Harbour. Let's do the round, shall we? Boo Boo Pharmacy duo. We should make the pharmacy first! Yes, we should! Oh my god, we should! Oh, hi, I do care what you have to say, actually.
See you shortly, Traveler. We'll be waiting.
Bye! About the 8 gates.
Oh, you want to learn more about the gates? Well, as you heard earlier, the gates are basically 8 key nodes in Liyue's ley line network.
And nothing I've done today has been reading.
You must be wondering why the Ministry of Civil Affairs had to do so much work to find out the locations of the gates. Well, the Chiman arts teach that the state of the ley lines is intricately linked to human activity. Each can affect the other. In other words, the gate's locations are subject to change over time. For instance, before our ancestors moved to Chenyu Vale, they lived near the chasm. My grandpa says that back then, the gate there was the gate of life. Yet all these years on, it's become the gate of injury. So we had to map out the gates all over again to make sure we're deploying the array properly.
I need a drink. Oh wait, no, it's just occurred to me.
I see the value
We
in my
shouldn't.
own work. But
We
I
shouldn't go
also
to
see the
Boober
meaning
Pharmacy
in all
first,
the
because
endeavors
Hutao's
of the
coming.
people of Fontaine.
I forgot.
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Although, actually, by the Boober Pharmacy duo, I assume they mean Baizhu and Chi-Chi. In which case we need an ahau moment. And we need a, oh, I'm going out of Blue Harbour. We need an ahau moment. Don't you mean trio? I assume it's Baizhu and Chi-Chi and not Baizhu and Changsheng. I assume that's not what they're saying. Ah, Hutao, Traveller, Paimon.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here at this hour.
I didn't expect to see you here at all, Baizhu. We are just about to set out for Qingse village. Expressive. Is it just me? Is it just me? He's so expressive. He always looks. Or is it because I'm so used to him being not playable that I'm not used to seeing him in game and having interactions and stuff. Guess we caught you just in time then. We're here to deliver some fortune coins.
You're in unusually good spirits, Director Who. Even pesky Baizhu gets a fortune coin today.
That's so cute. That's so funny. Of course, there's enough for everyone. Here, this one's for you. Oh, she's gonna say something that's gonna piss me off. I just know it.
It's the sun symbol.
What does it mean? You're absolutely right, Dr. Baizhu, in terms of your peskiness, I mean. So I'm afraid I won't be wishing you success in your medical and immortality-seeking endeavours. That will just make things unnecessarily difficult for me. This sun symbol symbolises peace and harmony in the world. My wish is that all shall be cured of their ailments before arriving at your door, so you'll be spared the sight of pain and suffering. Ugh. I see. Director Who's hoping that you go out of business, Baizhu. Yeah, no, so funny, Hutao. No, that makes you so endearing. I feel like this is supposed to make her endearing, and this is supposed to be showing us actually they don't hate each other and everything. But like, you don't bring something like that up so casually. So I get so tired of Hutao. And the way she's just so not sensitive about things that you should be sensitive about. That doesn't make you cute. That doesn't make you endearing. It's very sweet that she has a coin for Changsheng. I'll give her that. That's adorable. Let me see. Oh, a cross symbol. The cross symbol represents growth, prosperity, and balance between heaven and earth. May you soon regain all the power and memories you possessed in your prime. See, that's nice! That's nice! That's actually nice, Hutao. That's very thoughtful of you, Director Who. I assume you also bought one for Chi-Chi. For me? You take several steps back. You take several steps away from Chi-Chi, Hutao. I love that Baizhu's just watching Chi-Chi the whole time. The peace symbol coin is for you, Chi-Chi. It symbolizes safe passage. In other words, stay away from dangerous places. Places, I think. The next time you go herb gathering. If anything were to happen to you, poor Mr. Baizhu would be in a real pickle because he'd have no one to study the secrets of immortality from. Again, not things you bring up so casually, Hutao. That does not make you endearing. That's the thing. That's the thing that all the Baizhu haters will be taking from this. That one line. You're feeding the haters, Hutao. And I'd be affected too, of course. I can't bury you if I don't know where you are. Again, why? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Because you used that specific... I don't care. I don't mind that she specifically, intentionally scared Chi-Chi so she'd stay awake. That's fine. But why would you do this again now, knowing full well how much you scare her? It's not funny. I'm sure it's supposed to be funny. It's not funny. Why is it... Why does it make you... Why is it supposed to make you endearing? By legitimately terrorizing a child? That doesn't make you funny and cute, Hu Tao.
Aw, it's nice to see that Chi-Chi's recovering well from all that fetter at the border.
Get her away from Chi-Chi, though. Like, you know full well how much that scares Chi-Chi, so why would you... Why? Like, give me one good reason why. It's not amusing. I am a zombie. Zombies can't get sick.
In fact, Chi-Chi insisted on joining me at the gate tonight. She's determined to help eradicate the fetter.
Oh, so Baizhu volunteered and Chi-Chi wants to come with. Ah, cool. Baiju's like, listen, screw you, I'm being a part of this story. He's being a part of this story whether they want it or not. Bad fetter, I don't like it. It can make people sick. And then Baizhu has to heal them. Oh. It could also make people die and then they have to get buried by Hu Tao. We don't care about that. Oh, she doesn't want people to get sick so that Baizhu doesn't have to heal them. That's so cute. Too much trouble. Don't worry, Chi-Chi. Tonight we'll solve the problem once and for all. Alright everyone, we won't overstay our welcome. Good. Leave. Actually leave.
One moment, Director Hu.
Why do I want to rescue her after that? What's wrong? Huh? Wait, what are you doing? Nice. Cool. What are you doing? What was that? So this secret art works even when there's no illness present. Seems like a sizable step forward for Baiju's research.
Tonight, you will stand guard over the Gate of Death, the most ominous gate of them all. It may not help much, but I transferred a little extra life force to you. May it help you stay alert and focused during the proceedings.
She doesn't deserve that, Baizhu. She does not deserve that. That's so nice of you, but she does not deserve that. Chi-Chi is getting more articulate the more we see her. Like, bear in mind that when Baizhu first took Chi-Chi in, she didn't even remember, she wouldn't remember who they were, or that she lived at the pharmacy. It was a huge moment when Chi-Chi remembered half of Baiju's name. That was such a big moment. That even Chongshong got all excited. You know, for her to remember just the first half of his name. So to go from that to articulating as much as she is now, remembering as much as she is now, she's doing amazingly. If he was just here to research her immortality, she wouldn't be progressing this much. Hopefully not at a detriment to your own health, though.
You needn't worry about that. As your archenemy, why would I undermine myself to help my opponent?
You're amazing, Baizhu. Well, okay. Well said. Okay, this time I really am leaving. Bye, everyone. Good luck, Hu Tao.
Where to next?
Oh, you're still here. Hi.
We are grateful for Director Hu's well wishes. Don't worry about us. Focus on your own duties.
I am fully gonna worry about you, Baizhu, and only you. I don't care what happens to Hu Tao. Good luck, Hu Tao. Significant bad luck, Hu Tao. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Oh. I need a photo of this. Wait, I need a photo. Oh, they're so sweet. Photo. I genuinely can't believe how much Baizhu we've actually had. Oh yeah, I got your post, didn't I? I got his leisure time. I need you to go though. Sorry. A nice family photo of the Boo Boo Pharmacy trio. They're a trio. It's really, if you think about it, they're a quartet. Oh, you look so cool. So cool. Oh. Chichi be like, hi, these are my parents. Yes, what is a steak? Yeah. They're just one huge happy family. They're a big happy family that eat breakfast together. No, it's the fact that part of Baizhu's lore is spent talking about how they have breakfast together. Is the cutest thing. I need to read that actually. I didn't title this Baizhu's #1 fan plays Lantern Rite for no reason. Where is it said? Where is it said? Is it up here? The snacks are divided into 3 portions, 2 large and 1 small. The large plates are for Baizhu and Herbalist Gwei, and the small plate is for Chi-Chi and Chong-Chong. Whichever of them so desires can take a bite. And this counts as having had breakfast with everyone. Like, this didn't need... They didn't need to have an entire paragraph about how they eat breakfast together. But specifically the 4 of them
And the world
have
around
breakfast
us
together,
all
and that's so
follows such
precious.
laws. But if you never test the limits, how can anyone know where the boundaries of these laws are?
Oh my god! Look at Thingy and what's her face! The Fatui couple! Oh, Yunjin and aka Miss Yun, aka Director Yun. Hu Tao, what brings you here? Oh, and the Traveller and Paimon too. Nadia and Vlad, that's it! Is this about the other day? I swear I didn't say anything bad about you. They were just trying to find out where you'd gone. It's not about that. I'm just here to say hi to my friend, assuming that's alright with you. Yeah, Vlad and Nadia. Yeah, of course.
Also, she brought some fortune coins for you.
Yep, here, take a look. What are these? They're fortune coins engraved with the yardstick symbol. One for you and one for Xinyan. Do we get to see Xinyan? You're the top performing artists. You're one of the top performing artists in all of the Harbour, and I wish you success beyond measure. Could you pass Xinyan's coin to her for me? I haven't been able to find her all day, but I know she won't miss your show tonight. Thanks, Hu Tao. I really appreciate the coin, but how come you can't just give it to her yourself this evening? Because she'll be dead. I love to, but unfortunately, I'm gonna die, so won't make it to the lantern display tonight. There's the whole reason I'm here now. Oh, how come? You have something else on? Just a little thing I have to do for work. Dying. Ah, right. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs announce that they'll be reviving an ancient ceremony tonight. Something about lighting a flame to dispel the smog. I'm not rescuing her. Your little work thing wouldn't have anything to do with that, would it? You're a sharp one, Yunjin. Yes, that's exactly it. Is it dangerous? Technically, but only a teeny tiny little bit. The Traveller will back me up on that. Yeah, Tao's right. Are you sure? Come on, Yunjin. I get that you won't take my word for it, but if you can't trust the Traveller, who can you trust? I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, since you can't make it tonight, how about I sing the Sanctification of Tao Du for you right now? Does that sound good? That's so nice of you, but since you're offering, I'd rather hear a certain other tune instead. You know the one, right? Oh, is this the Hilichil song you said she sings? Which one? Sorry, I'm a little lost. You know, you sung it to me before.
What are you talking about? Is this supposed to be a riddle?
It's, you know, because Hu Tao totally endearingly sings about Hilichil's dying. And we're fine with that, obviously. God, we were destined to not like Hu Tao, weren't we? The opera version of the Hilly tune. We made a bet and agreed that whoever lost had to sing lyrics chosen by the winner in their own style. The result was Yunjin's spectacular operatic version of the Hilly tune. You guys seriously need to hear it. Oh, Yunjin, don't tell me you're embarrassed to sing it now the Traveller is here. What are you talking about? Of course not. Pretty please, Yunjin. Just once for me. I really want to hear it again. Alright, alright. I'll sing it for you after the show tonight. How about that? No, I want to hear it now. Is that a new animation? Why? Because she'll be dead. Yeah, they leave her singing as the Chinese VA, so do we actually get to hear the operatic Hilly tune? I don't play dumb, you know why. Hu Tao's a sassy little brat who always gets whatever she wants, mostly because she's so adorable that no one has the heart to turn her down. La 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 la, life is grand. Yeah, you know what, that sums up everything, to be honest. You are unbelievable. Alright, I'll sing, but please do not laugh at me.
Yay! Operatic Hilly tune! Let's go!
I don't want the Hilly tune. Oh, they would have gotten... Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I forgot, by the way, that that's the English version of the Hilly tune, because the original version of the Hilly tune is actually a lot darker. It's like actually about them. It's based on a song that's a lot darker than that. So, you know what, I'll give you the English version. It's fine. Yeah, the tunes are different in each language, so I suppose that makes sense. But I do like how usually it's the Chinese VA. Who I think the is her oh, her spoken VA and her singing VA different. It's truly unique performance. I must look ridiculous. Thanks for indulging me, Yunjin. You're a star. We should head off now, as I still have one person to give a fortune coin to. No, wait, Hu Tao, be honest. You guys aren't hiding anything from me, are you? Of course not. Put that thought right out of your head. Alright then, when you're done with your work, whether it's tomorrow, the day after, or whenever, come find me again and I'll sing the Sanctification of Tao Du for you. Let me rephrase. Hu Tao, Traveller, promise me you'll come and see me perform someday soon, okay? Sure, you've got it. She so knows something's up.
Where should we go next?
Good luck, I'll be waiting for you. I guess I'll have to rescue Hu Tao then, because it'll make Yun Jin feel better. And I don't want to make Yun Jin sad. But just so we all know, I'm doing it for Yun Jin, not for Hu Tao. Who are we seeing next? It is definitely an opera singer who does the songs.
Whoa, you got a new outfit too? You look amazing, Xiangling.
Oh, cute! Oh, you think? Then what does that say about my taste?
Yeah, director who has the most exquisite taste in the world, etc.
I see, so it's a gift from Hu Tao. Thank you, a gift technically. I sought out that Fontaine fashion designer and gave her a brief description of Xiangling. Okay, but who is the Fontaine fashion designer? I need to know. I need to know if I want this outfit or not. I can't cheat on Chiori.
Her work is incredible, especially this Globa hat. It's just as cute as the real Globa.
Oh my god, they're so cute. Almost as good as the real Grover. There's nothing more cute than the real Grover. My best friend, if this wasn't designed by my best friend Chiori, I don't want it.
It's great seeing both of you together dressed in your new outfits. You almost look like sisters.
That's a given. Also, Xiangling, I got you a little something else too. It's a fortune coin. This career fortune coin is for you. May you go from strength to strength, and may the Wanmin restaurant get so many customers that it needs to be rebuilt 10 times bigger.
I don't know, Hu Tao. You're kind of asking a lot of me there.
Wait, I'm not done. I've got 2 more coins. A family fortune, one for Xingqiu, and a spirit and vigor one for Chongyun. I believe they already left for Chen Yuvei, so could you pass them on when they get back?
Why get me involved? Can't you just give these to them yourself?
Oh, because I've got to work tonight. I don't want to keep them waiting.
Fair enough.
She's gonna die.
Wait, does that mean you're involved in tonight's ceremony thing? I heard the announcement from the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
That's the one. As soon as the ceremony is complete, Xingqiu's great-grandfather will start to recover, and Miss Ying'a's boyfriend will be as right as rain.
Wow, sounds amazing! So, is this what's been keeping you busy these past few days? No wonder we still haven't had that meal together. I bet you barely had a moment to breathe.
Oh no, I forgot to look for the, for Vlad and Nadia.
Once the ceremony's over, come for food with us, okay?
Sure thing, sounds good.
Promise you won't stand us up this time?
She will, she'll be dead, and I'm not rescuing her. I promise, the Traveler will hold me to it.
Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
Is it just me, or is this year's Lantern Rite really dynamic? Visually. Mission accepted. Great, then we have a deal. We should head out now. See you later, Xiangling.
Alright, we've been to 3 places already. Is there anyone else you want to give a coin to?
But of course, surely you don't think I've forgotten about you.
Whoa, you got some for us too?
Give one to Paimon.
Something new at the One Mean Restaurant.
I hope everything goes smoothly. And don't leave me hanging this time.
I feel it definitely started with that one animation with Paimon and Kaveh. Do you remember? There was like a bit with Paimon and Kaveh where it's like, did you make that animation specifically for that moment? Was it pulling his hair or something?
Oh, Paimon's so excited. What fortune are we gonna get?
Give me a second. Ah, found it. Here's yours, Paimon.
symbol mean?
It's a treasure symbol. Aw. My wish for you is that you'll always have an endless supply of Mora so you can eat whatever you want, wherever you want.
Wow, you get Paimon like no one else does. Thank you, Hu Tao. Thank you so much.
Is where she pulls Kave's hair to go talk to Sino about the TCG card. That's it. During was that the Interdarshan Championship event? Like, since then, they've really been pushing the boat with the animations. So where's mine? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. Just give me a moment and I'll be right back. Because he wanted us to do it.
Why'd you change back, Hu Tao?
He wanted us to do it, and they were like, no, do it yourself. And that was really sweet. Oh, I miss them. Because I'll be working tonight. I've always been very serious when it comes to work. Is this my gift? Look again, do you see anything about me that's different? No. Oh, your hat is missing things. Very observant of you, and all the proof I need that you spend your free time staring long and late at pictures of me. There's no way you'd spot a detail like that otherwise. Here, this plum branch is for you. This
Wait,
is...
Isn't this the branch from your hat?
It's obvious. It's obvious that she's dying, isn't it? Yeah, going back further, it's from a tree that I planted myself. Traveller, you have countless friends in Lua Harbour, so I'm sure you'll get plenty of fortune coins. I want to give you something different, something that will remind you of me whenever you look at it.
Paimon doesn't like the sound of that.
Okay, then I'll rephrase. Something you can take a look at whenever you miss me. You just made it sound worse. Almost as if you're going to die. What do you mean? I don't know what's going through your head. Look, all I'm saying is I can't be by your side 24/7 like Paimon can. There's going to be times when we're apart.
You scared Paimon.
I've got a gift for you too. Is that one of the fabled Rex coins?
You've got a great eye, Hu Tao. It's a Rex coin. Although, probably not the genuine article, because the Conqueror of Demons told us he couldn't sense Rex Lapis's power in it.
Once again, Karina. The voice actor is voice acting. That's so funny. Oh, I love them. But still, the owner before us was someone pretty important.
Yeah, that too. So maybe it can keep you safe.
Wow, this is a really special gift. I'll take it. Thank you both. I'll stay safe, don't you worry. Anyway, it's getting late and I have a few things to get ready before I head out to Wuwang Hill. Besides, I should probably get back to Yujing Terrace now. Ugh, I don't want to talk to Ningguang again. Don't worry, I've got this.
Alright then, bye-bye! And remember, the sooner you get back, the sooner we can go for a meal together. And hear Yunjin singing.
I got it. See ya. Yep. Bye. Zhongli! Hi! It was so nice to spend this time with you. Okay. Yeah, I feel exactly the same way. He's so knows, by the way. Oh, what brings you here? No tea drinking today. It would be unbecoming of me to sip tea in leisure while my employer toils alone. Oh, so you do have a heart after all. Have you made up your mind, Director? Throughout our history, we've fought off many existential threats with whatever tools we had at our disposal. Today's no different. We just have to rise to the challenge. It'll be my first time using this array, so who knows how it'll go, but if I know one thing, it's that I must drive death back where it came from. Also, the Traveller gave me a special fortune coin. Apparently it's one of those Rex coins. You're more knowledgeable about this kind of thing than me, though, so I'd appreciate your second opinion. It is indeed a Rex coin. It symbolises good fortune and may offer some use as a protective charm. Got it. In that case, after the night, can you please return it to the Traveller for me? You wish to return the gift. For what reason? As Traveller reached Natlan and took a trip to the land of the dead while there, it must have been incredibly dangerous. She's made it this far unscathed, so clearly she's blessed with good fortune, but her journey will only get more dangerous with each step, and that worries me. You know, I think our next destination is Nod Cry. And if there's one place that's more dangerous, it's Dotori's domain. We so need that coin. We so need that coin. We need any good fortune we can get. Yeah, nothing. No, I'm sure. No, I'm sure will be for the one place that's like everyone's probably Dotori, to be honest. It's supposed to be a thing that like everyone has uses like a different kind of power in Nod Cry and stuff. It'll be because they're all Dotori segments. I think it'd be cute if Venti and Zhongli met up for Lantern Rite. I can't believe they've never done that before. Yeah, you should be worried, Hu Tao, actually. So if there's a chance this Rex coin really can keep a person safe, I want to make sure that person is the Traveller. You make good points, Director, but have you considered that the Traveller perhaps has similar wishes for you? That's another reason I can't afford to keep it. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. If worse comes to worst, and I don't make it back, I want the Traveller to find out. I don't want the Traveller to find out this coin didn't work by discovering it in a pile of debris. What if it upsets her? What if she feels like it's all her fault? I couldn't bear to see her like that. You know what I mean, right, Zhongli? I fear that I do. Your concern is that the sight of this coin will only make it more difficult to let go of your worldly attachments. It's like you're a mind reader. You know as well as I do that being too attached is a fatal flaw for a funeral director. It's a vice that's all too easy to fall prey to. But this time I must not repeat my dad's mistake. That is what's most important here. Alright, since we're this far in, I may as well just tell you the rest too. If I don't return tonight, you'll no longer be a consultant because you'll be the 78th director of the Rongsheng Funeral Parlour. Your work is far from done, Director. I fear there is no one who could hope to take your place. Live in life and die in death. If my time has come, then so be it. There's no sense in resisting the inevitable. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand, not what transpired in the past, and do not forget the rest of that saying. Follow your heart and do what you can. I understand. Alright, it's almost time I should get going. It's a really beautiful day today. I should write a poem to capture this moment. A butterfly dances in a crimson bouquet for fear of the ominous rainfall that may soon show its face. With one last lingering glance at that carmine hue, she lies among the petals in the garden of eternal rest. As she sets her floral incense ablaze. The lone butterfly left, but not without a trace. A fragrance remained her butterfly's embrace. Oh, Zhongli. Yeah, truthfully, I don't think we'll ever beat that Lantern Rite. I so wish I was YouTubing back then.
Ningguang, Guanyin, we're back! So what did you want to discuss?
I'll let Miss Lan explain. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. My voice is really hurting.
Remember how I wrote a letter back home to ask about the array? Well, I got a reply.
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hu Tao right? No one has to be sacrificed, right?
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. But given that the array gets its power from the ley lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be a rule laid down by the mountains and the land.
What does that mean? Basically, I thought you were letting Lan Yan explain. Basically, it looks likely that the obfuscation of one person is mandatory after all, because we can't violate the laws of the ley lines. Furthermore, the Gate of Death will be used to suppress the fetter this time, which is Director Who's gate.
So, you're saying Hu Tao has to die?
If my cousin's
We knew
right,
this.
and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Who's life.
You know, it's so different, by the way, playing this with you, when the person who's fated to die I actually don't care about. If this was someone I cared about, I can only imagine how this stream would be going.
See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. With the technique my cousin explained, I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way, the fetter blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array.
Everyone, I was just about to say, did you mention this to everyone else? I can't help but feel. Everyone has agreed to the plan. Keqing, Ganyu, the Conqueror of Demons, Chi-Chi, Beidou, Yelan, Lan Yan and I will each hold a rattan figure. Still, even when Baizhu is actively involved in the plan, he's not even involved in the plan. My god, I give up. Today's Lyra. I get it's because there's two people there, but it's never. I'm not saying I want Baizhu to like put himself at risk, but just it's never Baizhu. Today's Lyra draws its strength from unity. This is how we quelled an ancient god's wrath, without the help of Rex Lapis, and that is why we cannot let the Wangsheng funeral parlor shoulder the present crisis alone. Yeah, actually, hang on, does Baizhu know? If they better not have talked about. Baizhu was the one that wanted to go, and Chi-Chi wanted to come. So Baizhu would have been there regardless, but Chi-Chi decided that she wanted to come along. It wasn't the other way around. So did they tell Chi-Chi? Did they make this plan just with Chi-Chi? Because that's not okay. Nevertheless, the danger posed by the fetter is not to be underestimated. The consequences could be grave, even with everyone sharing the blast. We would like to request your assistance, but the choice is entirely yours. If you have any reservations, we will by no means count me in.
What did I tell you? I knew the Traveler would help us.
I never doubted that for a second.
Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now.
Does everyone need to have one? Take them away from Chi-Chi, Xiao, Beidou, Lanyan. Everyone else. Everyone else will be fine. just let Hu Tao, Keqing, and Yelan deal with it.
Huh? What's going on? This doesn't make any sense.
Hell, ask people from other nations to come. There's already so many people traveling. bring Navia along. There's so many people we could put in their place. What's wrong?
I don't think I made a mistake, but it seems like I can't connect the Traveler to the array.
How could this be? What's the problem?
This should work in the exact same way as the gate array, by using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the Traveler, almost as if they believe she doesn't exist.
Oh, so could that be the reason?
It's true that the ley lines do not contain any information about me. Is that so? Then perhaps this will simplify the will of fate.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
Yeah, funny story. Can we find another way?
I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would write to my cousin, but I think we're out of time.
Yes, the lantern display will begin soon. I know this is frustrating, but given the situation, we have no choice but to release the traveller from this duty. We must hope that we will be able to share the burden on Director Who's shoulders, and we must have faith that she'll return triumphant. Of course we're gonna drop massive lore developments in a timed event that's not replayable. Of course we are. We will, I'm sure we will later. That's how we learn about lore, is through timed events, limited events. Yeah, okay. Wang Chong funeral parlor again. I can't get.
It's already dark out. Should we go head to the stage?
Oh, Paimon's going. I can't get over. I will never get over the reluctance to mention Baizhu. Paimon, wait for me! Paimon! Please let me sprint! Oh, Yanfei! I forgot about Yanfei. I'm so sorry, Yanfei. Hooray, the Lantern Rite celebration is about to begin. You don't want to miss Yun's opening show. Slow down, Yanfei, otherwise we're going to fall.
There are so many people. I hope everything goes smoothly on Hutao's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
Oh, there she is! Hi! I missed you a lot! Wow, she got this for me, so where did she go?
Lady Tianquan, the gate of initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
Thank you, it won't be long now. Director Who, good luck to us both. They literally did cameo almost every single character. That's how you do Lantern Rite. I expect, you know, sometimes characters won't show up as much in this Lantern Rite and then they might show up more next time, but you want to see everybody have at least one line. We're just missing Cloud Retainer and Shenhe now. Traveller, Paimon, happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, Zhongli! How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier?
Karina, you have to stop, you're killing me. How do we not think of asking Zhongli earlier? Why didn't we? To be fair, this entire story has just been people not talking to the people that we should be talking about, talking to. But yeah, you know, not every character has to have an equal amount to do. But you want to see everybody at least once in Lantern Rite. Regarding the ley lines, you mean?
Yeah. How did you know that, though?
He works for Wangshang Bloody Funeral Parlour, of course he does. In fact, I have been waiting here for some time now. I want to hear Zhongli say hee hee. Zhongli, can you connect me to the ley lines? Since the issue lies with the Traveller's unique constitution, I am afraid that I will be of no help there.
Drat! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer! Then, why were you waiting for us?
The director asked me to return this Rex coin to the Traveller. Why? It's a gesture of goodwill from the director. She wishes you safe passage in your future travels. You know, the one to not cry. You're totally gonna be fine.
But what about her?
It's fine, she's dead. I suppose that will be up to her.
That's not good enough. Surely there's gotta be something we can do.
There's not, Paimon, I'm sorry. As it happens, there is one thing that comes to mind. Namely, if the 7 and 8 gates method operates according to the principles of the ley lines, the same must also be true of the obfuscation process. I'm so going there as D-Luke. Oh my god. I mean, I would never go there as D-Luke. I would never do that. But since you cannot connect to the ley lines in the first place, do you see what that implies?
Huh?
No. If I can't connect to the ley lines, what does that imply? You're not gonna tell us! The lantern rite is about to begin. My dear compatriots.
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang!
She just litters, she's not cool.
Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year.
She's not cool.
It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Ming Xiao lantern.
Look at them! No, we have to go speak to them. As we stand beneath the lantern lit night sky, I would like to pay tribute to the ways of our forebearers. We pray for the cleansing fire that exorcises evil and for peace to prevail in our nation. Let the ceremony begin. I just want to hear Yunjin. I just want to hear nice opera music. I'm already happy. Oh, hello! That's Sino and Tighnari? Okay. I know what that means. Oh, that was amazing! I've actually got chills. Also, I see green firefly, I get excited. Why is Sino and Tighnari here, by the way? Just jump scared by Sino and Tighnari.
The fire's almost out. Did we fail?
I have faith in the director. Oh, that's Baizhu! That's part of Baizhu's thing. My time has come. There is no avoiding death. There is no. Nor predicting its time. The duty of Wangshan I now fulfill. Next lantern rite. If you see a butterfly, that's me coming back to see you all. God, imagine if this was someone Imagine if this was someone I cared about. I believe it was a success, but...
What's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Director Hu's rattan figure is broken. I can't sense her presence anymore.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hu Tao? She's... what are we gonna do? Huh? Where'd the traveler go?
It would seem she has something of a breakthrough, so I sent her on her way.
A breakthrough? About what?
Happy Lantern Rite, everyone! That's it. Well, it's all over now! What a way to end it! There's nothing else to do. How long have we been going, by the way? Not quite a 9-hour stream, but wow. I didn't expect that. We all know the reason this stream has been 7 hours is because of Baizhu. I would love a story like this, but with Chongyun. If I can't connect to the ley lines, I can't be obfuscated by them either. That means I can take Hu Tao's place in the array and no one has to get sacrificed as long as I can find her, that is. Yeah, first Nuvolette and Farina, now Baizhu. There are a minuscule amount of characters that can make me go on for this long, and I'm pretty sure that's all of them. We never get anything with Baizhu, and I was willing to go along purely for the one cutscene at the end, because that's genuinely all I thought we were getting. Even he kept showing up, even when the game did not want him involved. Risley as well, my god. Risley contributed to that, Chi-Chi contributed to this. But yeah, the game clearly did not want anything to do with Baizhu, yet he kept coming. He kept coming along. Out of spite at a certain point, I feel he kept showing up. Pure spite. Can't keep bloody Ningguang waiting. I'm concerned Chi-Chi didn't tell Baizhu about the plan now. Actually. Which meant that the others talked to Chi-Chi on her own, and that's about the plan, and that's so not okay. John and me just kept showing up at the studio, and they were like, fine. It's like, oh god, what's his name? Shit, what's his name? Hiroya Matsumoto, is it? The one guy, that one Toku guy, who just keeps showing up in Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. He just keeps showing up every few years. He's there. And it's like, does he live in the Toei Studios office? He lives in the car park. He hides out under the desks. And every so often, he just breaks into the set. And the people are too polite to tell him to leave. That's exactly what happened here. He just kept showing up. Like, fine, but I'm not referencing your character name. Fine, you can speak, but that's all you're getting. The guys from Pfizer already also already in the establishment, you're right. She's not here, but these are her things. I wonder if it could be the one in yellow. Check the staff of Homer. The flaming staff lies quietly on the ground as if aware that its owner has left the world. The fire in the altar has almost gone out, but some stray sparks flicker and frolic within the ashes in true Hu Tao fashion. Do you remember who the rattan figure was made for? I'm sure you do. That crooked tree at the centre of the border looks just like this year's Ming Xiao lantern. There are some cracks in the middle of the trunk. They seem to lead somewhere far away. Examine the fissures. Something just flew out of your backpack. It's just... I don't want to keep Ningguang waiting because she'll be worried. A specific list of actors who are just constantly there. That yeah, there are certain actors who just live in the establishment. Masahiro Inoue is one of them, but he keeps saying that he'll leave. He keeps insisting that no, I'm just leaving. I'm on my way out, but he never actually goes. Oh, okay, this is pretty. This is cool. Let me rephrase. Hu Tao, traveller, promise you'll... Oh, that's just like what other people have said. Oh, it's my back. Yeah, since when have we had a backpack? If I get her over...
Stand us up this time?
If I get her over quick
Okay,
enough...
I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
If I make her cross over quick enough, do you think she'll actually die? Hurry, go. I am in love with the Fies actors. They are great. Nope. Hurry, quick! Before the traveller gets here! This would be so emotional if I cared about her. If this was Chong Yun or something, if this was his story, I'd be bawling right now. The thing is, we've already recently done someone walking up to the stairs to their death, so like, and that was horrible. I'm over it now. Oh, there was that photo of like holding the other's baby. Yeah, I remember. How'd I do as the director? Did I do Rongsheng Funeral Parlor proud?
Absolutely. You did 1,000,000 times better than me.
I don't remember seeing Shenhe. It'll be very disappointing if she's not there. She's not even been like in the Wish banner for ages. I feel bad for her fans. I mean, I say as if I like her as well, but obviously I'm not. You know, she's not Baizhu to me.
Our little girl is the best.
Good, then I can join you with no regrets.
We're proud of you, little lady. But we only came to see you because we've missed you.
I missed you too, but are you saying you're not here to bring me into the afterlife?
Live in life and die in death. My child, your time has not yet come. Yes, the day of reunion will come in good time. There's no need to rush.
Because that's how he died. the mustache of evil killed him.
Look, someone's here to take you home.
Damn. No one's here. This is what's happening. Come on, like 1 or 2 people are waiting for you. I was just about to say I know that music anywhere.
Awake! How do you feel? Does anything hurt?
I was just about to say I know where that music comes from. What happened?
You've been asleep for 2 whole days! If Baizhu hadn't insisted that you were just out from exhaustion, Paimon would have been worried sick!
I do know the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series. I can hear I can hear the ignore me.
Still, it is a relief to see you finally wake up again. Guess Baizhu knew what he was talking about.
Of course he did. He always knows. When did I get here?
The Knight of Lantern Rite, of course. Hu Tao carried you here on her back. Paimon was so worried to see you unconscious. Thankfully, Zhongli was there too, and he said you'd be fine.
You'll have to do the ignore me next time we co-op.
That being said, why did you sneak off without saying a word? Were you trying to beat Hu Tao's record for running away and getting stranded in the border?
Yes. It was an emergency, apparently.
Yeah, Paimon knows. Hu Tao told us the whole story. Sounds like you did something pretty amazing.
Can I just sit and listen to the music for a little bit? Would it be too much to ask? Since we're already in Boo Boo Pharmacy, would it be too much to ask to see Baizhu one last time before the event ends? Just one last time. Yeah, why couldn't Zhongli carry me? Why did it have to be Hu Tao?
Visitors over the last couple of days. Zhongli, Ningguang, Wan Yan, and pretty much everyone else you could think of.
Are they still here?
Most of them have probably left by now, but Hu Tao's still waiting out in the main room. She's been there the whole time. Anyway, you stay in bed and get some rest. Paimon will go get Baizhu to take a look at you.
Please do. Please bring him here. I need to speak to him one last time. It is going to be too much to ask, isn't it? We're going to see Hu Tao, and just Hu Tao. So I've been spoiled by Baizhu content this year. This Lantern Rite. It's going to be Hu Tao, obviously. Because we've not spent enough time with Hu Tao, you see, so... There we go. Just then, you feel something cold against your face. You've been ambushed again. One more time, guess who? Recognize those dulcettos anyway, Zhongli! Full circle. Good, if you have the energy to joke around, that means you're making a good recovery. I'm so glad, looks like I can stop worrying now. You're my hero, you're the real hero. No, don't be silly, it's just two of us here if you really want to talk in glib. I can't read pleasantries, because I can out-glib you any day of the week if that's how you want to do this. So how are you holding up? I'm doing great, thanks for sending someone. Baizhu gave me a checkup too. Can we please see him just one last time? You look remarkably well too, considering what you went through. But are you sure you're well enough to leave yet? You'll only make things worse if you power through before you're fully healed. I'll be fine. Well, I sure hope so. You know, I was really surprised. When you came to rescue me, you took a huge risk. When did you become so reckless? I learned from the best. Director who? Leo Harbour looks so pretty from this angle. Let's see, what's everyone doing at this hour? Hu Tao, you know, Chi Chi and Chang Shang, they watch people from up here. They people watch from up here and they, like, gossip about what everyone seems to, like, have wrong with them. You can see now, can't you, why? Those two kids look like they're in a hurry. I bet they're racing each other to the fortune coins. Oh, you're up here now. I missed you. Oh, are we at Wang Shang funeral parlor now? Where are we? Ah yes, that lady over there. Her cheeks are so red you'd think she caught the sun. Ah yes, she must be waiting for her lover so they can go set off some fireworks together. It's... Oh, we're still at Booba Pharmacy, yeah. It's the Fatui lady! Such a marvellous view. It really puts me in a poetic mood. Okay, I've got something. Yeah, I know who the boyfriend is. A fresh festivities fill the streets while lanterns light the sky like countless times before. I dwell not on the twists and turns of bygone years, but remember this, that with each new day I receive the gift of life once more. Thank you, Traveller. Happy Lantern Rite. Cool. Ah, damn it! Could we not see Baizhu one last time? That's so mean! That's so mean! I can't believe you had to do Hu Tao instead! Where's the entrance of... Where's the entrance? Hang on! It is, we are here, okay.
Please, show me the description.
So upset. To be fair, which I rarely am. I mean, you're nothing if not honest. Listen, I'm tired. 1:20. Just want to go to bed. I want to see Baizhu. I tried to find the doctor's office. But I found it. Did I or did I not find it? How long is the epilogue? It doesn't seem that long. No, we actually never left Risley's office. I can't believe we were robbed. We were robbed. Robbed out of one last Baizhu. So upset. Listen, we can pass. We can break our 9-hour record. Well, actually no, because that's probably the last of Baizhu we'll ever see, so ever in the game. So There's nothing keeping me now.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon!
So upset I forgot to say off for Tui.
Oh, hey, Xiangling! What's up? You know what's up. Our get-together, of course.
Yes, finally time for that meal.
Yeah! You are free, right? You are not getting out of this without a very good reason. We're not the ones who held it up. That was Hu Tao. Yeah, tell me about it. She thinks being a director gives her a license to be a flake. It's like, unless there's a sizable crowd coming, it's not worth my time. But don't worry. We've agreed that this time, we're not gonna accept any more excuses from her. Oh? Who's we? Shincho and I. He said he's been wanting to invite everyone out for a long time. But given the situation with his great-grandfather, he never had the time. But amazingly, on the night of the lantern rite, his great-grandfather suddenly woke up. Shincho was thrilled! And he was finally able to leave the house. So we met up right away and made a plan. Wow! So his great-grandfather's gonna be alright? Yup. They had a doctor take a look and everything. He'll be just fine.
Another doctor.
According to Shincho, his great-grandfather has been eating like Paimon since he woke up. So now, the family's biggest worry is that he'll get indigestion. Well, that's good news. But somehow doesn't paint Paimon in the best light. Don't worry, it definitely does. Your appetite represents an optimistic outlook on life. Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither with regret. Well said, Xiangling. Yeah, that attitude is exactly what got Paimon to where she is today.
For real? How come I'm only hearing this for the first time?
Yes, for real. Like Xiangling said, always eat to your heart's content. And don't lick your chopsticks. What was it? Don't worry. Save it for the dinner table, Paimon. Oh, no problem. But where are we gonna eat? At Yilong Wharf later tonight. Shincho and the others are still out there. Oh, and Hu Tao said that we'll be joined by a special guest.
Who is it?
You'll see when you get there.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon has an idea. But she'll keep it to herself for now.
I have an idea too.
Huh? Who?
I'm keeping it to myself too.
Well, we'll see who guessed right later tonight.
I don't have a guess. Am I supposed to have a guess? Yeah, if it's not Zhao, I don't care. We're already robbed from more, for like a last Baizhu scene. I at least want a last Zhao scene. By the way, we will get bloody Baizhu in Chenyu Vale one day. We will bring Baizhu and Changsheng. We will show Chi-Chi Chenyu Vale one day. One of these days. It's obviously... Come on, it's not going to be Baizhu. It's obviously not Baizhu. It's either Chi-Chi, Baizhu, or both. Xiao, Lanyan, Zhongli, or Venti. They're probably not Zhongli. It's obviously not Baizhu and Chi-Chi. It'll be Lanyan, you're right. Which is absolutely fine, I like... Yeah! It's Jess from New Girl. If we're talking the strongest, I'd have to pick Wind Reader. After all, he was
Yeah.
the...
He gets my vote too, being my ancestor and everything. Oh, and also the Silver Swallow.
In that case, I'd have to nominate the two sages of Lianshan. It's always the ones who live in seclusion and never show their skill who turn out to be the most powerful of all. Well, in the books anyway. What do you think? If this were martial arts novel, I'd agree with you. Sorry, Chanel just manifesting Genshin. Listen, New Girl already did like a weird crossover moment. They can do it again. But unfortunately, after reading Moonlit Bamboo Forest, I'm convinced that the title should go to the White Horse of the Three Immortals of Taodu. She's got to be hiding some kind of secret.
Huh? Is no one gonna pick the Yunlai Angler? Even the Yuhong said that her sword fighting style comes from the Yunlai Angler's rod-wielding techniques.
Oh god, no, with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. They had a weird crossover moment. It's not beyond New Girl to do crossovers. Yeah, so they say, but I mean, fishing seems kind of lame in this context. Although it's more common than you might think for anglers to be more than what they seem. Hey, you're all wrong. The greatest of all were obviously Old Man Wu Wang and the Lone Butterfly. Without them, there'd be no Wangsheng funeral parlor today. Hard to argue with that.
Oh, everyone's here already.
Traveller Paimon, you're finally here. Welcome.
Hotel, your hat.
Well noticed, Paimon. Yes, I added another plum branch.
Ooh, so now you and the Traveler have matching plum branches. But, anyway, what are you all up to?
We're debating who's the best out of the 8 adepts.
Well, kind of. An open-ended debate, maybe. We're just shooting the breeze, really. That's right. The only way you could settle a question like this would be with those special goggles they have in light novels, where you can read someone's power level just by looking at them.
Has Shincho been getting you into light novels?
It was fire, Capitano! Welcome, Traveller. My family tells me that you and Hu Tao performed a very risky ceremony and cured great-grandfather's illness in the process. Garming is sweet. I've missed him. I cannot thank you enough for your efforts. No matter what kind of trouble you may encounter in the future, you will always find a helping hand at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Yeah, I know. My father and brother will thank everyone individually in the coming days. Why go to all that trouble, Singcho? Save yourself the effort and just admit to me here and now that the strongest of the 8 adepts are the Lone Butterfly and Old Man Wu Wang. Then we'll be square.
Come on, enough with the debate already. Everyone's here now, so let's eat. Paimon, you're up. It's time to share your grand philosophy of life with everyone.
I'm shocked face.
Okay, one sec. It's like, always eat to your heart's content, lest your... what was the rest again?
Lest your chopsticks wither in regret.
Ah, right, yeah, that's it.
Well, Paimon, you can't stumble through a motto you live by. It's bad luck. It'll make your life full of stumbling blocks too. Come on, you can do it. One more time, from the top.
Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither in regret.
That's the spirit. Aww. Paimon, that's the spirit.
So is it time to dig in now?
Who's the guest?
Paimon, did you forget about our special guest? Oh, right! Paimon remembers now! Actually, Paimon guessed who it is already, but, you know, no point in saying it out loud or anything.
Paimon is such a delight. You don't sound confident. You don't have a clue who it is, do you?
Yes, actually. It's obvious who it is. It's... you know who. Traveler, a little help?
Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm so sorry.
Yes, actually. It's obvious who it is.
It's obvious who it is. Oh my god, Karina. That's so good. Is it Yunjin? Correct, it's our very own Yunjin, so you haven't forgotten what she said last time. Oh, is she going to perform for us? Look, she's taking the stage. I didn't guess.
Whoa! Isn't that the director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe?
Amazing. I never would have expected to see her all the way out here in Yilong Wharf.
Oh no, don't make her do the hilly tune. Greetings, everyone. Oh, thank God. I will perform the sanctification of Taldu one more time. To all my friends who were unable to join the festivities during the Lantern Rite, my apologies for not being able to set up a grander stage. Can I just point out, by the way, that that Baizhu and Chi-Chi didn't get to see this either. So.
Aw, that's so nice! She's doing a whole new performance for everyone who couldn't attend last time.
Not everyone, though, is it? She's about to begin. It's a real teapot. The one real image in the entire. The control you have to have over your voice. Yeah, I'm so happy to have been able to hear her more clearly. I mean, she sounds amazing with the orchestration, but also I wanted just to hear her voice. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. That's 2 new songs to put on my phone now. Oh, hi. Ugh, hi. You should have gone with the traveller into the border that day. I get that you care about the traveller's well-being, but the fact is it wouldn't have helped. I'd have just been an extra liability if something went wrong. Besides, Ningguang changed the plan and sent me to the chasm instead. I can't be in 2 places at once. If you're not happy about it, why don't you file a complaint at Yujing Terrace? And report the Tianchan to the Tianchan. Actually, I was thinking of Yuhong. She's not afraid of a confrontation. Forget it, I'll let it go since everyone's fine. I don't care, Yelan. All of Liyue is a fine location. Well said. I don't care, Yelan. And 1 almond tofu. If this is, I'm sure this is supposed to be sweet, but it isn't. I'm still pissed off at her. You caused so much trouble today, Yelan. For no reason. I love the thinly veiled awkwardness there too. We still haven't seen Shen He, I don't think. Unless I missed her. Hey, the crisis is resolved. Why the long face? Thanks to Director Who and the Traveller, the disaster was averted, but we still do not know what caused the crisis in the first place. I know you are well informed, Captain, so I trust that you are aware that recently the nation of Natlan has recently endured some major events relating to the ley lines and to the issues of life and death. It makes me wonder whether these events might somehow be connected on a deeper level. I assume, if she doesn't show in this little bit, I will assume as well that she was somewhere in the ending cutscene and I didn't notice. The Sino and Tignari jump scare, though. why are they just here? If they are, then this will be bigger than just Liyue, Natlan. I'll send word to my business partners and keep an eye out for any similar incidents in other nations. Right now, though, I say put those worries to one side and focus on enjoying the stunning sights before they disappear for another year. Of course, you don't need to teach me about work-life balance. I am no coaching. Is that right, though? Then why are you still wearing the same old hairpin? Didn't I tell you it is my pay to buy you a new one? I wouldn't dare touch Captain Beidou's Mora without final confirmation. What if you'd be speaking in jest? I'd never hear the end of it. Do I really have to go pick one out for you? Alright, suits me. Let's go take a stroll through the fair. Well done. When did our straight-talking captain learn to read between the lines? That's enough for you coming or not. Why not? Let's go. Beidou, you can do so much better than Ningguang! You and Candice need to hold an intervention. Still working, Ganyu. Sorry it's been so busy. Oh, Ka-ching. No, it's fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. Traveller and Director Who are the real stars this year. Yeah, shameless the way you flirt. That's no reason to diminish your own contribution. Of course they were the biggest heroes. But we played our part and played it well. The Ministry of Civil Affairs responded at record speed, did we not? Even though on the surface the incident looks negligible compared to the disasters of the Archon War, it was a very close call. Things could have been unimaginably worse had we not found a solution. You're right. Actually, I have a question about the 7 and 8 gates method we ended up using. How come I've never seen any records of it in the Yuhai Pavilion before? Oh, you want to know about the origins of the array? Ningguang made the whole thing up. Huh? Haha, I'm joking. Hilarious. In truth, it was the mustache. A letter with all the critical information suddenly appeared in Yujing Terrace on the day when we needed it. Even the A line was unable to track down where it had come from. It was just appeared out of thin air then, wasn't that a bit risky? Strategy on Ningguang's part. Yeah, we're talking about you, Ningguang. So Zhongli, yeah! It may appear that way, but if you think about it carefully, everything slowly starts to make sense. How many people in all of Liyue could know about both the crisis and the secret art, while also possessing the ability to deliver a letter without leaving a trace? Oh, Master and her friends! So Zhongli as well. I see. So what you're saying, Ka-ching, is that we absolutely need the Adepti. Is that Liyue absolutely cannot solve a crisis without the Adepti. That's what you're saying. Oh, I think I know what this means as well. Are we having a nice Adepti moment? Yeah, we are! That young lass from the Wangsheng funeral parlour is rather impressive. Someone did get a Chi-Chi. Guess who got a Chi-Chi? I will never speak to me when I'm off screen. One's curiosity was piqued when Rex Lapis chose to serve as her consultant. But only now does one understand the true intent behind his decision. Agreed, and yet what a rare delight it is to hear such effusive praise from you, Cloud Retainer. Rare? Pray elaborate a little further.
In the past, you may have uttered something to the tune of this. Though the last displays a measure of talent, it is nothing more than Shenhe or Ganyu could have achieved if placed in the same circumstances.
One would never deride others as a means of praising one's own children. The Wangshang lass displayed great determination and fortitude. Does that not make her deserving of a few words of praise? I know. Curse the studios for not being reasonable. It certainly does, and she's not the first. I've lived in Lyra Harbour for a long time now, and I can tell you that the Wangshang Funeral Parlour has produced generation upon generation of outstanding directors. Streetwood Rambler speaks true. Oh god, the god Tao Du was not our friend, but neither was he our enemy. Had he not cared greatly for all living things, and volunteered to sanctify himself to pacify the underworld, not even 8 Adepti would have been able to overpower him, much less the 8 Adepts. When he became the Border, he likely never imagined that mortals would preserve and maintain his new form this far into the future.
With all of that said, I realize the name of the young lady from the funeral parlor is still unknown to me.
The director's surname is Hu, and her given name is Tao. As in our word for butterfly, yes? No, Hu as in mischief maker. Then Tao must likewise be the Tao that means mischief in our tongue. No, in fact, it is the same Tao that appears in Tao Du.
Ah, so Hu as in butterfly, and Tao as in Tao Du. A fine name. Fitting indeed.
I was just about to say no, Hu as in mischief maker. Incessant pestering and wanton gluttony.
I say, I was merely trying to liven up the mood. Why is Hu Tao permitted to make mischief while I am not?
The clue is in the name. If you wish to change yours from Mountain Shaper to Mischief Maker, be my guest. Why not have some tea? That is the rare spirit sprout cultivar that Rex Lapis brought back all the way back. Okay, from Chingsa Village. It'd be such a shame to miss out. I love the Adepti so much. May there be more good tea to share in the coming year. I'm sure they will be. I love seeing Zhongli with the other Adepti as well. It's like, look at all these people who share the memories, Zhongli. Still no Shenhe. I'm gonna be so mad if they make her playable, but they make her young. I mean, I'd get, if they ever let her be playable, I get changing her up because she is, as of right now, an old lady NPC. But if it ever happens, I don't want another, Cloud Retainer situation. Oh, is that it?
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
I'd honestly rather have her
sure
playable in her old lady form as well, to be honest. Is that all I have to do? Is that everything? That can't be everything! Fine, I guess that's everything.